Hi there, we're gonna get some messages. I've shuffled, we're ready to go. All right, we have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Death card. So I feel like you're being celebrated for the transformation, okay? You have transformed, okay? So there's been some sort of like, 180, okay? So we're gonna get into that. What was that transformation? Why did this all play out? So we're going to get into it. So if you're interested, stick around. We are connecting with the intention to provide some clarity and insight. Okay. And it's for the highest and greatest good. Okay. And I feel like this is victory. This is success. And you are divinely provided for and supported. Okay. You're surrounded by those who are in alignment with you. Okay. So surrounded by divine love. And so it is. And just ask your higher self to know if this is for you or not. All right. So what is the question? What's the situation? The viewer. The Magician is the first card out. Hot damn. Wow. This is you having all the tools at your disposal. This is you being able to create your own reality. I feel like this is recognizing that you have figured this out. So everyone's like cheering you on, like, good job, you did it. So this is like a you did it, all right? So let's see what else. I feel like this is conscious creation too. So it's like, you know, manifestation energy. All right, so what are the factors related to this? A King of Swords, okay? So this would be somebody who is very well spoken, maybe even outspoken. This could be you being outspoken, speaking truth, strong integrity, someone who is very intelligent, okay? Maybe someone who is very like a master of some kind. Master of the word. Okay. So there's something that's related. It's like related. This could be like the student becomes the master is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. What's the subconscious like influence here? The Hanged Man, enlightenment, awakening even. Wow. This is so cool. So this is what needs to be considered is that like there is this like process of learning playing out here. I feel like someone is in training, okay? Or someone is the teacher in some way, shape, or form too. So interesting. I feel like there's definitely like an outlook perspective shift here, okay? All right, so then what's the past experience here? The Empress, okay? Divine feminine energy. I feel like that's probably why there's this Hanged Man position is because there's this energy influence here that maybe needs to be more of a factor when it comes to creation. Keeping in mind that like this represents the divine feminine. And so this is, you know, etherically the divine masculine. So which is fascinating. And then we have a Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. These two are partners. They don't have to be, but I'm feeling that. All right. So I feel like the past experiences, I feel like that have, you know, really made an influence here is that there's been this like, evolution, right? There's been this growth, development. That's really what this is about, growth and development. All right, so let's see. What are the future events or possibilities to consider now as we've got this info here? There is this like enlightenment. Look at, we have the Lovers and Justice coming out. Okay, are those the future events? Yeah, that's the future events. Okay, so we have balance being restored. I feel like there's something that was maybe unfair, unjust, and as a result of that, I feel like things are being made fair. I feel like there's a new soul contract, okay? I feel like people make their own free will choices, and as a result, there's consequences, and Lady Justice is present here. So I feel like this King of Swords, let's get information on the King of Swords. This could have been someone who you had a contract with. There may be something that's playing out here, and I feel like there might have been something done unjustly. And as a result, fairness is being restored here. So I'm not sure about this King of Swords, if he or she could be a feminine, masculine. I mean, take it how it might resonate, but I feel like there could have been another energy interfering here, but we'll get more information. Okay, we're just gonna get the framework here. All right, so what is in the energy, like people, places, other factors that could be impacting what this is and who this is and who the viewer is? Like, what's the interference here? Is there interference even? I would say there's interference. Seven of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like there is this like still wanting to get away with something. And I feel like this is repetitive. Like they're constantly having to look over their shoulder because they're not trustworthy. And so what I'm getting is this is kind of like defining this King of Swords character. So maybe at one point they were someone to create with, but as a result of their ill will, they have soured the contract. Hence the reason why the Justice card's here. Okay. So yeah, I feel like there is a lot going on in the background and it's not positive. In fact, the intentions are not good. All right, so what is the next step? What's the recommendation? Okay. There's an Emperor here. I feel like you're the leader. I feel like this is also like maybe the replacement coming in. Because I do have Emperor and Empress, so both present here. Feminine and masculine energy. All right, so I don't know. I'm getting like it's your decision first and foremost. Let's see. Let's get more on this Emperor. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody new on the block and they're going to help move you to calmer waters. So I feel like there's this energy coming in that's helping you move to peace and harmony. I feel like this is also you being empowered to move yourself to peace and harmony and to not tolerate things that aren't for your highest and greatest good as well. Like you're in charge, okay? Is also what I'm getting. So how do you see the situation? Like you, the person I'm picking up on, you see the situation as this person has betrayed you, deceived you, broke your heart, and doesn't deserve access to you moving forward. I feel like this is you standing up for, you know, you have moved on and you're not interested in energy that wants to continue to entertain other people on the side. I am getting, this can also represent like energy friend groups. Like it can just represent like you've been heartbroken in the past, whether it was, I'm getting that it was done by this energy, but it doesn't have to be, but I'm going that way. So if this doesn't resonate at this point, you know, this reading might not be for you. I'm getting that you were put into a third party situation here. Okay. And there's maybe the other woman. I feel like this may be someone that they work with. Okay. I feel like there might have been, you know, some sort of situation here that you were put into. And I feel like, you know, this person was supposed to be that father figure, someone, or mother figure, take it how it might resonate. I feel like there was a bit of triangulation here. And I feel like there's a fear of you moving on from them, especially with somebody new. I feel like that's a threat. And I feel like they feel like they're threatened. This is like reacting. This is being impulsive. This is not thinking about what we do and how it affects others. This is a lot of like snake in the grass energy. So I don't feel like this energy, you know, has good intentions. I feel like that's how you see them. That's how you see this energy. What are the additional external factors to consider here when it comes to someone wanting to return? What are some factors here to consider that the collective needs to be aware of? Yeah, there's a Page of Cups energy. Okay. So this would be someone maybe wanting to flirt. Tower. Yeah. All right, so what I'm getting is that like there's been some sort of catastrophic ending with the third party. Okay, so whoever they may have put you in competition with, wherever they went. Job, it could be job, it could be family. I mean, I'm getting a couple different things here, but I'm primarily focusing on this love dynamic here. I feel like someone was extremely immature about the way they handled the situation with you, and they may want to fess up. Okay. All right. Is there anything else to consider there? Yeah, I feel like you already know everything. This is something that, or maybe they want to tell you that you were right. You might have shared guidance, or you might have like picked up on what was going on in the background, and maybe they want to come in and admit that you were right the whole time, especially about this third party. So you might have actually like fessed up. It's almost like you spilled the tea on what was going on, and there's some sort of like acknowledgement of this. It's like, I'm sorry for putting you in competition with this person. Everything's falling apart, and you're in this energy of like, yes, I know. And they did this for the sake of appearances. They did this because they wanted to be wealthy. They thought that they were the better option for whatever reason. What's the potential outcome here? Yeah, look at 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands. They thought that they could come against you, but God protects you. This is the wrath of God, and that's what they're running from. This is what they're running away from. They think that they can run away from their karma and come to you and apologize. And if they apologize, they'll be forgiven, and they won't be responsible for the action taken against you. Hate to break it to you, that's not how it works. Okay, and that's disingenuous. Like, apologizing for the sake of thinking that you're going to be saved from karma, that's gross. So that's a no. So I feel like if anyone has got people coming back from the past, they very well could not have positive intentions when it comes to the actual reason for the apology. So it's like a dirty offer. It's a dirty apology. They're going to want to tell you what they want to hear. I feel like, you know, you're not interested. You're not interested in what they have to say. Okay. In fact, let me get some more info when it comes to this, because I really want to know what this person has to say so that you don't have to. You'll know the tea. You'll know what's up, right? Like, let's tap into the higher self energy. If this person has something to say, what is it? Not that you care, but let me save you the conversation if you don't want to have it. What does their higher self want to say about the situation? That flip? No. Okay. I left when I saw you with someone. So that might be you. You left when you realized that they were entertaining others behind your back. Okay, I replay our conversations over and over again. So yeah, someone is remembering the things that you picked up on and told them. That is replaying in their mind. I wonder if you are happy without me. I want to tell you how I feel. I know I crossed the line with you. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah, I don't react when people mention you. I lost myself for a while. You came closer than anyone. So maybe you got a little too close for their comfort and they weren't willing to be vulnerable. So they said that you were with somebody and that was the reason why they cheated on you or left you for someone else. That's what the narrative was. I'm afraid to contact you. For some of you, there's been no contact. They may want to receive some sort of sign that you want to communicate with them. I feel like that's not going to happen. Okay, you were the best thing in my life. They're having this realization of what they have lost. Okay, just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, I feel like your energy is something that cannot be replaced. They're missing your energy. It's almost like you're a drug to them. I feel like they're an energy vampire, okay? They're not able to maintain a vibration higher than desire and lust. And so they feed off of others, okay? They're an energy vampire. My life is not as together as it seems. That's why they entertain many options. I can't stop thinking about you. So you are definitely on the mind as they are experiencing their karma. They might be connecting the dots now that their world is being affected. Their outside world is being affected. It's representing their internal world. So their internal world is a representation of what's experienced outside. I hide behind material things because they want everybody to think everything's great. Okay, so if things look good on the outside, then hey, materially I speak. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. The timing just wasn't right for us. Correct. All right, I feel like that's their forgiveness. Like, it was what it was. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, that's what they told everybody. They told everybody that they left because you cheated on them. Okay, and they didn't want to be the fall guy. They're still attracted to you. They're still in that lustful energy. Okay, I am afraid to contact you. I look for you everywhere. It's time for me to heal now. Yes, it is. I feel like that's you. You're like, no, I've done too much healing. I focused on myself. I know, and you know, you're not the right one for me. Thank you. I wish I could take back my words. Yeah, I feel like the lying has caught up to them. I wish I had treated you better. They're experiencing it. I feel you, even though we were apart, and maybe you were the one that got away and you were the one that they loved. Okay, but I feel like love scared the shit out of them. We need to let each other go. Okay, couldn't say that more strongly. We need to let each other go. I love you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I feel like this is you leaving them with love and compassion and knowing that like this was a spiritual lesson for them as much as it was for you. And I feel like you're accepting this. Like you're in this energy of I have learned quite a bit, right? So I feel like it was a very empowering lesson to learn, okay? Letting each other go so that we can continue moving forward on our soul's plan and journey is what's needed at this time. So sending blessings out, guys. Lots of love, and I will see you on the next one.